All right, y'all. So, Proverbs chapter 19. What does Proverbs chapter 19 mean? The first segment of this chapter makes multiple references to personal integrity and wealth. It's far better to be moral and to have a reputation for honesty than to have temporary wealth and be seen as a liar. And yet, the world all too often favors the wealthy, those shallow friendships while ignoring through through shallow friendships while ignoring those who have nothing material to offer. Mm. Solomon also notes one of these hallmarks of foolishness, reacting according to one's desires instead of to truth, excuse me. The fool jumps at the chance to do things their way. Come on. Mm-mm-mm. When the inevitable consequences come, they blame God instead of their own choices. That's deep, y'all. That's Proverbs 19 1 through 7. The next group of statements cover a wide range of ideas. These include typical comments about the value of wisdom, the consequences of ignoring it, and the importance of common sense and practicality, and the fallible nature of human planning. Self control should be sought, and it is important to install in one's children. Even as an adult, it is crucial to take good advice when it is given rather than refusing to learn even from one's mistakes. Oh, that was good. Proverbs 19 8 through 21. Last in this chapter are comments which focus on respect for God's will and the disastrous results of ignoring it. Following the Lord's leading is not a magical formula with which guarantees success. It's not, but it's worth it. Okay, and yet it is by far the most sensible way to pursue life. Come on. Even the unexperienced person should be able to see what happens when good people defy God. They should learn the appropriate lessons from those observations. A person who refuses to learn, even a wise person who decides to stop learning, is in inviting difficulty in their own lives. Wow. Proverbs 19:22 through 29. So, the breakdown part 2. Proverbs 19 emphasizes the value of integrity, wisdom, and understanding over wealth and foolishness. It highlights the consequences of dishonesty, laziness, and rash decisions, while praising kindness and generosity, particularly towards the poor. So, key themes and interpretations: integrity versus folly. A poor person with integrity is better than a wealthy person who is foolish and dishonest. My goodness gracious. Consequences of actions: dishonesty, laziness, and hasty decisions lead to negative outcomes, while wisdom and understanding brings positive results. Importance of knowledge: lack All right, y'all, I'm back. Lack of knowledge is harmful, and seeking wisdom beneficial for one's soul. Oh, that's good. Generosity and kindness. Helping the poor is a loan to the Lord. And generosity is rewarded according to Proverbs 19, verse 17. Discipline and parental responsibility. Discipline, particularly for children, is essential for their well being and future. Now, that's coming from the Bible, y'all. Discipline them babies, but do it responsibly. Kingship and favor. A king's wrath is like a lion's roar, but his favor is like dew on the grass, emphasizing the power and influence of leadership. Specific verses and their meanings. Proverbs 19 and 1 states, better is the poor who walks in his integrity than one who is perverse in his lips and is a fool. This verse highlights the superiority of honesty and moral uprightness over wealth and deceit. Y'all know these words be kicking my butt. Okay, so the next one is Proverbs 19 and 17. Whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will reward them for what they have done. This verse emphasizes the importance of generosity and kindness towards those in need. Proverbs 19:20 says, listen to the advice and accept instruction. They may gain wisdom in the future. That you may gain wisdom in the future. This verse encourages seeking guidance and learning from others to acquire wisdom. A wife of wisdom, self-control, and appropriate living is a greater gift than houses and riches. A wife who is not prudent may waste whatever wealth a man has. Okay. Okay, y'all. So I think that is it. That is everything. Okay. A poor man who loves God is far wealthier than a fool because the weight of glory and the devastation of hell. All right, y'all. Because, baby, I could go on and on. But that is all I have for Proverbs chapter 19. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.